A final push to place life-saving devices in schools across the country. This comes as Buffalo Bills player Damar Hamlin announces his return to the football field after suffering cardiac arrest in January against the Bengals.
Sparking legislation to make it mandatory that every athletic event or practice have an AED device known as a defibrillator on hand. News 8's Adam Pinsker joins us now in the studios to tell us a little bit more about how this bill could save your child's life.
Especially if your child plays athletics, any kind of athletics for that matter. If you do have an active child who is healthy, he or she may have a heart problem that could go undetected. And the AED is a device that can restart your heart even before paramedics arrive. One of these devices helped save the life of Damar Hamlin, as we just mentioned, when he collapsed during that game against Cincinnati back in January. Now an Indiana woman wants to make these devices mandatory at every sporting event. Julie West says her son Jake, a two-sport athlete at LaPorte High School, loved to help people.
Even in high school, would see someone kind of like being left out or picked on, and he was the one that would stand up for that child or bring people in. He just had a smile on his face all the time.
In 2013, Jake suffered a heart attack after practice and died, even though he never showed signs of heart trouble before.
His first sign of anything being wrong with his heart was sudden cardiac arrest, and that happens often. That could be the first sign of a condition, of a heart condition. So that's why it's so important that we get our children screened on the front end.
West and her foundation, Play for Jake, are pleading with state lawmakers to pass Senate Bill 369. It would require that AEDs, like the one you see here, be placed at every athletic event at K-12 schools statewide, including extracurricular activities like band and drama. The AEDs would be paid for out of the state's Safe Schools Fund, a pot of money set aside to pay for school safety enhancements.
And I'm hoping eventually it becomes, mandated for all schools to have these sudden cardiac emergency response plan in their schools. We practice every other drill. We know what to do. We know how to protect kids.
The Play for Jake Foundation is also teaming up with other nonprofits to hold heart screenings for children and teens so potentially deadly heart ailments can be revealed before it's too late. Julie dedicates this cause to her son.
I had to wake up every day and think, what would Jake want me to do? How does he want me to live? And so I know my son well enough, and he was just such a great all-around kid, and he would want me to do what I'm doing now.
Senate Bill 369 passed both the House and Senate, but lawmakers still have to sign off on some amendments made to the bill before it goes to the governor for his signature. Adam Pinsker, Wish TV, wishtv.com, and like us on Facebook.